So let's see what is going to come out for you, starting with general message. All right. So, for general message, everything that you fought so hard for is going to be multiplied. All right. Right now, it's like blessings are coming your way. And I see more calculated. If you are with someone, they're going to be more calculated with you. It's like somebody who feels like they need to prove something to you. Maybe you don't believe in them. You could have gotten into arguments with this person about how they're showing up in your life. And I just see a lot of distortion when it comes to how you see your reality, and people around you and their motives. It's like it's time for things to change. Like what once was like bad, or it's like it's time for you to start to see the positive in things. It's a situation like that. Like some of you could be guarded. And if you are guarded, it's because you came out of a season where people were moving really malicious with you. But it's almost like now you're in a season where the stars are starting to align for you. So you probably see 1111 a lot, or 111. Some of you even 1212, because that could be like spiritual expansion. I feel like you're in a season of expansion, but you could be expecting the same thing. Like you could be thinking about where you were this time last year and just calculating things to be the same, and it's going to be completely different. This is the reason why a lot of things had to come off your path, and this is the reason why your spirit guide's been working so hard to repair your heart. Like everything that you've been through is in order to take you to exactly where you're meant to be. And some of you are moving. You're going to move to the exact place that you knew, that you felt like, yeah, I think this is going to be it. So you are going to move. I see you laughing and smiling. It's like some of you need to cheer up a little bit. There could be people on your path that are going to be reaching out to you, or people who are going to be cheering you up. It's like you need someone to like cheer you up. And I also hear like whoever this person is that is going to be around you or trying to prove something to you, like, I'm not finished with you yet, like let's start all over. It could be a situation like that, because you seem very defensive towards this person. It could be that you are on the verge of letting them go, or you could have been thinking about it, like somebody that you really care about, but there's a big part of you who's wondering, do I need to let this go? And you've been doing good with keeping up with your appearance. This can be for you when it comes to like your job and how you show up to work, or just how you show up in the world. Some of you can even be getting your car cleaned or getting like a tune up. This gives me fresh start. You have a fresh start in front of you. A fresh start is in front of you. Some of you may be learning how to play the piano, or there could be a child you have in your life that wants to learn how to play the piano. So yeah, it's like fresh start. I just see the same thing. Like some of you, things are better. Like things are gonna be better. Things are gonna be put on your path at the perfect time in order to help you stay in alignment. So there's nothing to be afraid of. Some of you are afraid, or you could be thinking the worst is about to happen, but you processed the majority of the worst things that already happened to you. So this is the thing that's coming out. It's like, in a sense, guys, I feel, what this gives me? The worst is behind you. If you've already been through like a storm or the toughest time, you don't need to wait for that to happen again. I feel like you processed the worst of whatever you've been through. Like you need to cheer up. But let's see. Yeah, somebody wants your forgiveness, and that's what I'm saying. Some of you could be thinking about this person and just wondering, is it time to let them go? But this shows a fated connection. You were meant to meet this person, and it shows forgiveness. I feel like this week you'll be forgiving. It shows weight. You know, it's like the timing wasn't right. And it could have to do with finances. Maybe this person was more into their finances or getting themselves together. It's like somebody who needed support. Somebody who really needed support. Like you could have felt like they weren't putting their best effort in towards you. You could have felt kind of like neglected, or you guys just weren't on the same page. I see that energy. So yeah, it's coming out second chance. They want to make it right. It's just like they weren't in the right headspace. Things were happening to them financially. They had to get themselves out of a hole. So it says put the computer away. They could have been a person who prioritized their finances and work over love. So you probably felt a little neglected, and it says you've done the work. And this is what I'm trying to say to you as well. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you. Some of you guys could be getting your feet done or your nails done, and some of you guys could be getting your back massage. Some of you can also be thinking about getting a tattoo. Some of you are too. I see you counting your blessings more. You need to count your blessings more. Like there's so much more room in your life for more now. I feel like this is the season you get the things that you've been asking for. And whether you know it or not, it's almost like with leaning on your support and abundance, you've been preparing for this, you know? Some of you may get a necklace, or you may buy your child a necklace. Yeah, like I see the number 777. So maybe you were in a week, the prior week, where you were processing and healing from like old wounds or childhood issues that you were revisiting. Things could have been popping up in your mind. But yeah. And then you have somebody obsessing over you. Somebody could be obsessing over you, whoever this person is, where it says strictly sexual. This could have been a sexual connection and you guys have been apart. But they're obsessing over you. You could be in a season of acceptance. You know, I don't know if this is like a somebody you was messing with. But yeah, it's time for you to trust. Trust that all your hard work is going to pay off. Trust that everything that happened to you is to prepare you for what's coming in right now. It's like right now. All right. Let's see with your finances. Some of you are working a lot. It shows exhaustion. And it shows purpose. So you can either be in school right now, or you can just be working really hard in a field that you love. But it's a lot. It's a lot to carry. It's a lot of work. You're putting in a lot of hours. Some of you can have more than one job, and it shows taking risks. So you could be in a new job right now. You could be in a new position. I see financial balance. And some of you, a hard inquiry is going to come off of your credit report. Like some of you guys could be looking into your credit, or you could be paying someone to help you with your credit. You can also feel a little guilty if you overspent. I just see something really big that you have to pay for, but at the same time, today is the first. So something that you can spend, it could be your rent, your mortgage. It is the first. But you're doing better financially. You can feel a little guilty if you spent or went overboard. Let's see what else for finances for general message. Yeah, you have a loan that is going to be approved. Some of you guys could be applying for a business loan, a car loan. You can even be applying for a credit card, and it says you're in the right direction. Some of you could have left your job and went into business for your own self, and you could be wondering, did I do the right thing? Yeah. If you left your job and you started to work for yourself, you're in the right direction. Others of you, you could be in a training program and you could be looking for a job in your field. So you're focused on the career path that you really want, and it shows dress to impress. So I just see you making huge decisions when it comes to your finances and your career. Some of you guys could be into investing. It shows crypto. And I see money growing. So you have money growth. Some of you are really, really big into finances right now. I see that energy is intense. Like making sure you invest your money in the right places, make sure that you save some. Some of you are trying to build back your credit. I just see a big focus on money. So first up is Aries. Aries, you're going to be excited. Like, yes, this is happening for you. I see you shocked. Like something comes back to you that you weren't expecting, but it's like you were terrified. It's like you were fearful that something wasn't going to work out for you. And then as soon as you start to get scared, it actually works out. This could be a check in the mail. This could be an approval. This could be a yes, something that you needed closure on. You're going to get the closure. Or some of you, you're going to get the right amount of money. This could be money coming towards you. You could have been waiting for money, but the way that this looks, Aries, it's like, oh my God, I cannot believe this is happening. You seem shocked. Like you didn't expect it. It seems like a miracle. Like something drops on you that you're just like, whoa, wow, I didn't expect this. So be prepared for a miracle this week, Aries, and the weight is off of you. And when I say that, you could have been stressed, you could have been worried, you could have been in fear about how a certain situation was going to turn out, and it actually takes away all your fears. So it's almost like you are at the right place at the right time, and it's like, yeah, it's yours. Yeah, everything is fine. So I just see you excited. You don't even know what to do with yourself. You're so excited. So yeah, a miracle coming. Let me see what else. This is also you focused. I feel like you're focused on yourself. You're focused on your goals. You're focused on the next step. There's a huge opportunity coming towards you. This could have to do with work. You know, this spirit says this is why you're more plugged in lately. Like you're a big influence to many people, Aries, whether you know it or not. This is like you stepping into your faith. This is the season that you've been waiting for, you know? And trust, like trust yourself, trust your vision, trust yourself, trust that everything is working out for your greater good. So you can, and you passed a really hard spiritual test. So that's another thing. You can be in a season of elevation as well. Like you're a bump up, whether you know it or not. You're going to notice that there's a lot of more people who are looking up to you. So you went through a glow up, or you can be getting a bump up when it comes to your company. This can be a life upgrade. Once you pass spiritual test, you open up to a new chapter. So this is beautiful. It's like you could be, some of you could be influencers. This could be like heavy influence to people now. A lot of people can see the maturity in you and find you interesting, intriguing. This can be in a company, but this is beautiful. This is a part of you that you knew you had, but you never had any idea. Like, how do I get here? It's like a new identity that you're going to be exploring, and it's going to be fun, you know? There's going to even be people that wish they could have a seat back next to you, Aries. So be prepared for that. And trust yourself. Don't be afraid. See, I knew this was going to come out. Wish fulfillment. Trust yourself. Celebration. Something's going to work out. Something that you didn't expect to work out. Something that you felt like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Or you're in fear. Something that you didn't think was going to work out for you takes off. So that's good. And I see lots of money coming towards you too, Aries. And you're just like, you're trying to act like shocked, like, oh my God, but you can't believe it. You're just really, really excited. Let's see what's happening with your love life. What's going on with your love life for this week? Ooh, Ten of Swords. Okay. So you're emotionally closed off to someone. What happened? This is like you taking your power back. You're cutting someone off emotionally. Yeah, there's lots of arguing. In your love relationship, there's a like a tug of war. It's like whoever this person is, they want you to be happy. They want to work on this. They can struggle with communication, and they don't know if you feel some type of way about that. So they don't know what to do. And they feel like they gave you a bad impression. So it could be somebody who's a part of them is like fighting themselves. A part of them feels like they can't ignore you, but then another part of them feels like a lot of things that you say about them is right. And they may feel unprepared for you, but then they want to do anything to keep you with them because you're right about them and you're very safe. Like that's one thing that this person is thinking about. You're very safe. So is it somebody who's inconsistent with you? You're cutting you're cutting this person out. You may find like they're inconsistent or they may not know it, but it's like you don't know what you want. That's how you may feel about this person. You may feel excited, but then there's another part of you that feels burdened. Like I don't think you know what you really want. So you could be holding back from this person and just pushing forward. It's almost like this person can be a burden on your journey, especially when things are starting to work out for you. So I feel a part of you really wants to leave this person behind. It's like you're not in denial anymore about this person's behavior or certain patterns that they've been showing you. And it's like you gave this person grace. You wanted to work with them, but you may feel like they're unprepared for your heart. They're either unprepared for your heart or they're unsure about you. It's one or the other. But either way, Spirit is saying that the battle is not yours. If you feel like this person is not ready for commitment, but they're trying to hold on to you, you could be right. It's like they're not ready for the commitment, but they still want you a part of their world. It's like you scare this person and you excite them. You know? It's like somebody who doesn't know if they're enough or ready to give you everything that you want and need, but at the same time, they don't want to let you go. And if you guys made love before, they want to make love to you. It's hard to let you go because you are their type. You know what it is? It's almost like this person's afraid to pass up on a blessing that deep in their heart they may not be prepared for. It's like that. You're like a blessing that they feel like they're not prepared for, like their heart is not ready to give into this completely. Like they could possibly say right person, wrong time. That's how they may feel about you. And if you felt like this other person had other options, you could be right. Because it says I'm ready to come clean. They could have had other options. It says, yes, I was cheating. This could have been somebody who tried to replace you and it didn't work out either. It could be that. See which one fits. It could be someone who was weighing their options and they could have made the wrong choice. Either way, Aries, it just looks like you don't have time for this right now. That's what it looks like. Like things are outside of this person, things are going good and you just don't have time. So it shows resting. I feel like they could have took a break on you to reconsider the connection. Third eye, you could have been getting readings on this person to see the potential of growth between you two. They've been thinking about you. They may reach out to you to ask you out to eat. So that's what I see for the outcome. You get to decide. You may cut this person out completely. Let's see your and I hear like you want full transparency. Like you want people to be honest with you. You have a new job opportunity. Or some of you have one that's coming. If it's not here yet, you could be taking a risk on a new job opportunity. and it could be at a distance. You have to travel, and they could be trying to tell you about this position. All right. And it has to do with you sharing your skills. Some of you too, you can work for yourself and your money is doing real good. Like big improvements when it comes to your money. You can work for yourself and it's like I feel more peace and better when I'm working by myself. So some of you, if you do get an opportunity that is at a distance, you might turn it down. Some of you too have a light bill that you need to pay for. Sagittarius. No more light gassing. Somebody wants to be honest with you. They feel like they threw a lot of things in your face and that wasn't fair. It's almost like somebody who was losing control emotionally. Some of you guys could be with the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. It could have even been like a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but this is like a person who was losing control. They don't like to admit that you're right. They can't stand that. This can be a person who gets caught into their ego. So it's like somebody who learned their lesson when it comes to you. All right. And they feel heavy. They feel really, really heavy or pressured by life. I just see this person in their mind a lot. Like they have a lot of, they can be really, really stressed out right now. You could possibly go to the gym with them. It's like somebody, and they've been caving into temptation as well. You know, Sagittarius, this could be somebody who wanted you to overlook their red flags. Like they wanted you just to trust them or trust that what they said, believe in them. This can be a person who's in denial about themselves or their behaviors, and they may like to throw things in your face instead of taking accountability. So if you kind of like push back from this person and was just focusing on yourself, it's like they're coming back around to fix things. This could be somebody that you're with already. Like at times, if they're in a relationship with you, the issue is sometimes they just feel trapped. Like they just feel trapped. Like they're just going through the same cycle over and over and over again, or you keep saying the same things to them. It's like a person who feels like they want more credit. Like you always complaining and telling me everything that I do wrong, but you never even tell me about the things that I'm doing right or congratulate me or anything. It's like if you have a partner, they feel like they need your support. They need your love. They don't know how to ask for it. So they just throw tantrums. Sometimes they just leave out the house. Sometimes they feel scared that you may find somebody better. Like sometimes like this person is at war with themselves. They really are. And I even see them like secretly listening to podcasters to understand relationships and love. So there's a level of communication that's going to come towards you between you and this person. They just give me immature. Like sometimes when they're angry, they can get very, very immature and vindictive when it comes to you. And Sagittarius, you could be in a place like you don't really like where your finances are. It's like you're okay. Financially, you are okay, but you just feel like you can do better. You feel like you have something to prove and like, but it's to yourself. It's not to a person. It's to you. Like you want to prove to yourself that you can overcome. Like you don't have to be where you are. It's like you are in competition with your values, your morals, the goals that you set out for yourself. So this week you can be really, really hard. You may notice that you struggle to be consistent in a lot of things. Like you may say, yeah, I'm going to start going to the gym. I'm going to start eating healthy. And you do it for a little bit, but then you fall off, you fall back into your old ways, you know? I'm going to start listening to more podcasters and fill myself with positivity, listen to affirmations, and take my mind off the material world and social media and all this stuff. You say that, but then you will do it for like one day and then you find yourself going back to all those things again. So you're going to start to realize like, is this the reason why I can't hit my goals? Like I'm not focused. It's like hard for you to focus, and you need more outlets as well. Spirit says you've been saving everybody else but yourself. So now it's like they're giving you an opportunity where you're doing it for you, and it can cause you a lot of like exhaustion, you know? Like you're not in denial anymore. You could be a very conscious, aware Sagittarius, but it's almost like you're in a season where it's you versus you, and it's really a struggle for you to like overcome your shadow. Your shadow can be your own addictions. Your shadow can be your own negative thoughts, and your shadow can be you struggling to focus on things that actually light your world up and stay focused on your goals. So it's almost like you need more conviction. It's like you need to believe in yourself more. Spirit says this is why you go quiet from time to time. You might just fall off from all your friends and stay in the house and just watch a bunch of TV. You're very smart. You're very, very smart. And some of you, yes, if you wanted to know if you're a healer, you are. You might just feel like you're going, like you're trying to overcome a battle, and it's kind of hard. And sometimes it makes you feel insecure, you know? So you're gonna be taking care of yourself more. Some of you, if you have like a daughter, a child, you might take care of your child a lot. You have anxiety about the future. You might start to crave sweets or chocolate. You feel a little starved too emotionally, especially if you and your partner's at odds. If you're a single Sagittarius, you feel starved emotionally, like you wish you could have somebody just to like hug you and let you know that everything is gonna be okay, like somebody to cuddle you, somebody to hold you. Like emotionally you're very starved. And you may not want your family to know what you're going through, so you may act as if you're okay, but on the inside you're starting to fall apart. So the advice for you is take it easy on yourself. There's a lot that you're trying to accomplish. Maybe you want to take one thing at a time. It's like you're going through lots of changes. You're trying to work on a few things within yourself. And there are blessings that are coming your way. There's blessings coming your way. You may even have a friend that comes onto your journey. And this is good. Like if you meet a new friend, whether it's through like a program, it's like this person is coming on your journey to help you with security. You know, this person can be really good when it comes to finances. They can be really good when it comes to being grounded and responsible, and being around them can be a really good influence. So it's almost like this friend is somebody who will pick you up when you fall down. Some of you too, it could be a sibling. This could be a sister. You know, maybe your sister is going to start to keep their eye on you, because you could be struggling to make these changes by yourself. Sometimes you just need someone to hold your hand through changes. So you may see the number 555 a lot, because you have a lot of blessed changes. And yes, change is scary, but you can do this. You know, it's just like it just needs your commitment. That's what it is. You can struggle to commit to yourself and the goals that you've made for yourself. Some of you too, I just see you could struggle with food. I see spaghetti. I see pasta. When it comes to your love life, there's two things. You could be starting over again with a Pisces that you cut out because you didn't know if you could trust them. You didn't know if you could trust them. You didn't know if they were committal. You didn't know how to look at them. So you could be starting all over again with a Pisces that you lost trust in. Or this could be you meeting someone new that's hardworking. This could be you. If you go out, you can meet a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio when you go out with your friends. And this is somebody who's hardworking. So it's either you repairing a relationship or you meeting somebody new. But when you meet this person, you're a little cautious because you've been through a lot. You just don't want to be disappointed again when it comes to love. So I just see you being cautious. Whoever this new person is, they're going to love to travel. They're going to see you as confident. And if you tell them that you are working on yourself or in a business, they're going to feel like they wish they were like you and that you are the best choice for them. They're going to find you very, very sexy. And they just hope that you don't get bored of them, you know? Like, I hope you don't get bored of me. But I just see you being very conscious at this level. That's what Spirit says. That's why it could take you a while before you decide, like, who's good for me, who's not. Like, you look into everything now. So yeah, whoever's coming in, it's either you're fixing a relationship. You're fixing a relationship that you moved on from, or you're moving on and you're finding someone else that has more love to offer, you know? But you're controlling the way that you feel. I just see spreading your wings is like you're going to leave your options open. If you're single, you're going to leave your options open and see who's reciprocal, like who has it in their heart to give. Like, you don't want any takers, you don't want to chase, you just want to make sure that the people that come into your life, they add value to your life and they're not manipulative or gaslighting or hoping that you'll take care of them. You're going to look into the person more. This is like you're being conscious and intentional about your love life. All right. So I just see you leaving your options open and dating. Others of you, like I said, I just see you fixing a connection. You may have felt like your partner is really controlling or they're not accountable. So there's big changes when it comes to your finances. It shows sharing and transformation. Some of you are holding on to a job. You could have a raise that is coming up. You're holding on to your job and there could be a raise. You'll know this is you if you notice that they're starting to do a lot of things with the company. Like, they're making a lot of cuts. They're taking out a bunch of junk that is costing them. So your job is going through a huge transformation. You're going to see a lot of people go, even people that they feel they gave raises to and the people didn't deserve it. So there's a lot of people being demoted or just left out the company. They're looking at their expenses and then they're going to come to you with a budget, a nice clean budget. So there's a clean path ahead of you when it comes to your job. And you won't have to do this alone anymore, Sag. If you work for yourself, you won't have to do this alone. There's going to be people that come and help you along in your journey, like help you clean up your image, help you rebrand. Leo, I see you, first of all, I see you smiling a lot more. And I see you resting. You're going to be exactly where you need to be in your life. Everything is going to be okay, you know? So you could have went through, some of you too, I see a lump sum of money. If you are an older Leo, you could have took money out of your 401k and you feel like it's a blessing, like you needed more money or you couldn't reach your goals. So you took money out of your 401k in order like to catch up and pay off bills. So you're able to get more sleep. Another thing, you can meet somebody who's really, really interested and invested in you. They want you to spend the night. They want you to spend the night. So I see you bringing a sleeping bag over their house, and they're serious about you. If you've been waiting for someone to be serious about you, to be all over you, then you definitely found this person. They may play in your hair a lot as well. Like they may love your hair. And when it comes to this person, they're really affectionate. Like this is a person that will feel real alone, like without you. Without you, they feel alone. And they're going to want to settle down. You may feel like you need a break because you want to focus on work. Like sometimes if you feel too consumed by this connection, you'll take a break to focus on work and legacy. You're really big on legacy in the next chapter of your life. So this is a good person. Like they will hold your hand through these changes that you're going through as well. You know, some of you too, you could have just had a baby. You might need more diapers for your baby. But yeah, I see you excited. Like if there was a connection that didn't work out, you're going to be happy. You're like, oh, this is why this connection never worked out, because there was something so much more better for me. And now I don't have to compete with anyone. It's just us. You're going to feel that way about this person. You know, you guys take showers together. You guys get dressed together. It's a lot of like happiness and a lot of like synchronized energy. So you're going to feel okay. I even see you eating a lot, you know? Like you guys go out to a real nice restaurant, you eat a steak and you look good, you feel good, and you're going to be really regulated and balanced. So this is good, Leo. This is going to be the energy you're going to need in order to take control of your life, because your life could have spiraled out of control. Like you could have been in emotional situations that were just in the hangman and wasting your time. And now you finally have more direction. So you're going to be proud about that. I also see you cooking a lot. I see you cooking. I see you playing a lot of R&B music. Like you feel good. Like you feel like you're back at your baseline and you have a lot of energy. You can have family members that want your forgiveness. I see going forward in forgiveness, you know, especially like a sibling. If you and your sibling wasn't getting along, they may want your forgiveness. And it's crazy, Leo. It's like you don't even care anymore. Like you're in a place where everything is so good. It's like you're getting back a lot of good quality people, a lot of good quality sleep, and you don't really need nothing. Like you're feeling really full right now. So you have a sibling who sees their behavior. They see the truth in their behavior, and they feel like they owe you an apology. All right. And this could be, it's like they want to make peace with you. Somebody wants to make peace with you, Leo. And if this is not like a sibling, it could be a friend that was like a sister to you. And they could have projected a lot of hurt and pain onto you. And now they want you to forgive them. So that's going to be up to you. Let's see who's coming towards you, Leo. If you let me see. I see this is somebody who could be guarded towards you. It could be something that you said. It could be something that you said, or it could be something that they said. Like somebody felt defensive and guarded towards you because of like a word exchange. So it's either they're coming back towards you because they miss you. They're coming back towards you because they miss you. They miss your affection. They miss your openness and the way that you communicate and make them feel. This shows the King of Wands. So there's two things. It says justice. If you were at odds with somebody, they're coming back towards you because they want to fix the relationship. They could have been pissed off by something that you said. All right? Like it shook them to their core and they were pissed, like angry at you, and they kind of miss you. So they're coming towards you. If this is not your situation, Leo, this could be you closing off to people and you're in a connection that is fair, a connection with somebody who is emotionally fulfilling, the most positive love experience that you've ever had. They love, love, love that you are free spirited. And I never felt so loved before. Like they've never ever felt so loved before until they met you, and they're starting to have strong feelings. All right. There could be people that's wondering too, like, what's the recipe? Lately, you've been looking good. Like, what's going on with you? Like, what's your secret recipe, honey? Because you look good. So yeah, it shows healing and confronting again. This could be, if you were in a tough situation, this could be you two fixing it and strengthening your bond. But I just see, like, if you were going through tough times in a relationship, I see you guys coming back together. I see lots of affection. You guys could be holding hands, laughing, and you're on the same page. Some of you too, a lot of work is coming. So if you do have some downtime to get sleep, it's only because you're gonna have to be a lot more strict with your time. Things are about to get turned up. You know, Leo, there could be people comparing themselves to you. You look like you're living really good. Some of you can work from home, and people like that. Like, oh, you get to work from home. Like, you take really good care of yourself. And there could be people that are watching you and they want your guidance. There could be people a little envious because you seem like you have a lot of freedom. Like you have a whole lot of freedom, you know? They want to understand how are you able, if you work for yourself, they want to understand how are you able to quit your job and look the way you do and get to where you are. Cancer, for you, Cancer, the answers to your prayers are so much more closer than you think. So, and that's another thing. Spirit doesn't want you to overanalyze people that are not caring or putting into you. You don't need to overanalyze people that are not committed to your journey or people who ignore you when you need them the most, you know? So this is what Spirit is waiting for you to put to rest. Like, being way more overly emotional and invested in people that are not showing you the same amount of grace, compassion, and love. And yes, you are a free spirit, Cancer, so your spirit is able to move. Yeah. You know, Cancer, it's almost like you need to give yourself a break. Like you could be over analyzing people, and I don't know why it could be like you're self-protective and you just want to make sure that people are not trying to like hurt you or do anything. But the thing is, it's like you need to take that energy and put it more into yourself. There could be people who don't like how you flex. Like some people feel like you make them feel small or you make them look small in certain situations, you know, like your appearance. Your appearance can hurt certain people where they take notice of you and the things that you're doing with yourself, and it could feel like you're flexing on them when the real truth is you're just into your looks. This is something that you love. Like you're into your appearance. You like to make yourself look good, and it's not about flexing on anybody. So the thing is, it's like if you're trying to understand people, it's like allow people to think and feel however they feel. You know, you don't have to overanalyze people, or it's like you don't want to make the wrong impression either. Like you don't want to make the wrong impression. And some of you don't want to step on people's toes. It's like at times you try to make it easier for people to be around you because you're tired of like people thinking that you're difficult or you're non-approachable or you're not doing anything on purpose. Like you're just living in your true essence. And there could be people that get offended, but it's not your problem, Cancer. So yeah. You're in an energy where you're supposed to be taking care of your appearance and you're supposed to be catching up on your sleep. You know, some of you are at the completion of a cycle that left you empty and scared and tired and restless and defeated. Like you're leaving this cycle out, and a lot of people are going to be watching you. You know, some of you too, if you haven't been able to find work yet, it's everything is going to be on divine timing, you know? Like this could be a season where you're meant to rest and take care of yourself and integrate lots of like healing and healthy routines for yourself. So that you could be more organized in this next season. This is all about like you growing. I just see an energy of thriving. You could be in a season where you're going to be thriving and you're going to feel more alive. So all that heaviness and weight that you've been carrying, like the expectations of other people and a lot of things, like you just move different. You do things different. You move different. A lot of people feel like you take really good care of your skin. You have smooth skin. There can also be a lot of people that feel like you do care. Like you are a person who wears their heart on their sleeve and you're very brave. Like there are people who are analyzing your personality. You know, you could have grew up really rough, but you had to almost, you're like a contradiction to your upbringing because you felt like you couldn't breathe or you couldn't live like that no more. Like I can't do this. You could be a Cancer who grew up rough and now you're like in a soft life era and you're trying to find your tribe, whether it's a spiritual tribe, you want to connect with people that are more like you, people that are more free spirited and people who have big genuine hearts like you. You could be like that, you know? So you could be going out. Like I see you in the city. You could be going out to the city and just taking a walk on the wild side, seeing what's out there for you. You could be doing a lot of things with yourself. I even see like a candlelit dinner. You could be taking yourself out to eat and drawing in new friends, new attention, and starting new things that make you feel like okay, because you were not okay. Like you had to give up a lot in order to get to where you're going, and you weren't okay, you know? I just feel like you're at the end of that. Like that could be it. Like grieving an old life, an old lifestyle, people that you thought would be there, people that you thought knew you or understood you. And because it's like, I'm not trying to get you upset. Why are you so upset? Like you're tired of that. You're tired of people trying to make you out to somebody that you're not. Like you're in a completion for that, you know? And you're highly protected spiritually. So wherever you go, there's always a huge level of spiritual protection, shielding you from like harm. So I see energies of blue and green. It could be like your throat chakra is healing, which is communication, you expressing your truth. You could have gotten into a lot of arguments with people. You speak your truth and people want to embarrass you or cut you off or don't let you get the last word in. It's like things like that. And then it shows green. So that could be your heart. Like your heart is in a different place, so you're gonna need people to be more gentle with you. Maybe you had to guard your heart, or maybe you felt like your heart wasn't protected. Like you could have been in relationships where you didn't feel protected by the men you were with, you know? And you ended up you ended up provoking a lot of envy in those people too. Like they're just difficult. This is why they couldn't come with you. It's like envy. They're difficult. They make you out to be the bad person. They blame you for their stuff. It's like bad energy had to exit so that you can live more freely. And this is why you'll bounce back from things much quicker too. So you may even notice you wanting to go outside, touch grass, and be with people who really care, people who come up. You may be into that too. You want people to like teach you or show you how to come up so you can surround yourself with people that are like multimillionaires, people that are more established than you. You're going to meet more people like that. So some of you too could be impressed with your hair. Whether you're going to the hairdresser, you try a new hairstyle, or how much your hair has grown. Let me see. And you're not a bad person. You were trying to get a player to settle down. Like Spirit's like, can't you tell? Like, don't you notice the difference of like who can handle real love now and who can't? Like, this is why you may never want to go back to a certain person or a certain type. Like, there's players out there that they can't commit. And it has nothing to do with you. A player is a player. A player is going to play. That's just the way it is. You could have been trying to get a player, and they could have been a Cancer too, but you could have been trying to get a player to settle down and be with one woman, and that's not how they're wired. Players wired to play. So you can, like, I even see them out there looking for their next person. They could bounce from people to people. And you were more smart than them, and they didn't like that. And they didn't want to believe that either. They can also be a person with a big ego. So they're a player and they have a huge ego. But yeah, this shows you releasing people. I feel like some of you could have baby fever, but you could have released a player that could not settle down, not be with one person for nothing. And now you're going to be taking more risk in your life and feeling more fulfilled. I just see you going through a new door. Some of you may just want to be by yourself right now too. Like, you probably just want to take a walk on the wild side and just be by yourself. Like, you just want to be happy, Cancer. Four of Cups, you're disappointed. You're disappointed by a very, very empty chapter of love. It's like you poured your heart into people and you didn't get anything out of it, you know? So it shows options are coming your way with the Seven of Cups. Like, you could have been in a season where people left you in confusion. People just left you in confusion. They left you more empty and sad than how they found you. So I see new options coming towards you, or you could be in a manifesting season where you want people who are more authentic, more honest. You're just disappointed in what you had to go through, and you're waiting. That's all. So for now, you can just be by yourself and trying to process the pain that you've been through with like emotionally unavailable people or players, people who don't take accountability. It was just difficult for you to find somebody like honest and real and true and wanting what you want. A lot of people find you really attractive to Cancer, and that can be a thing. Just because a person finds you attractive or intriguing doesn't mean that they have the capacity to love in the way that you do. And you could be going through that. So you could be in a place where you're trying to control your spending. I see money coming in, Some of you could be business owners and it could be a little slow. And you're holding on to the money that you do have. But I also see you paying a lot of bills. That can be it too. You could be confused on like, how can I get more money? Or some of you want to work for yourself and you're confused on how you should begin your own business. But either way, where it says trust, I just feel like money is coming towards you, and money is coming towards you. Let me turn my phone off. Money is coming towards you. You could be trying to figure out how to start your own business, which I don't see you doing yet. So if you have like a 9 to 5, you're working your 9 to 5 and you're trying to hold on to your money or manage the finances that you do have to the best of your ability. Virgo, I hear that song, Can You Stand the Rain? Some of you Virgos, if you are single, I see you crying. It's like you may feel like you have such a big heart and you do so much for people. Like you go all out for people. You could be a person that's crying because you can't find someone to offer you the love that you have to give, and you feel like it's unfair and it's weighing on you a lot. Like you've been waiting. You get people that are interested, but then they go ghost from time to time. And you're just tired of sharing your heart with people that are not in the same place as you. You know, this can even be like financially, like you could be a Virgo, you got your own place, you're doing certain things for yourself. And it's like, they don't have what I have, so I can't really trust them. It's a situation like that too. It's like you're sad. You're just waiting for a decent person. You're not waiting for someone who's perfect. It's just someone decent, you know? So, and it's like every time you think you found someone, you're excited and you're playing back their messages, but then they don't show up. So you're just like, I don't know what to do with this. Some of you too could be telling your friend, like, I went on multiple dates and I still didn't really feel anything, you know? Like some of you guys could be getting help about your dating life. But you're going to be happy because you got your bills paid. It's almost like, that's what it seems like. It seems like the only thing you would want is a safe partner that you can trust. You could have been afraid about your bills, but you got your money back up. You sleeping real good at night. And I just see you going back and forth to work, and you don't want to chase anyone. You know, you don't want to chase love. You don't want to seem thirsty, because there is someone that you really do like a lot, but you feel like you can't change them. Like there's certain things about them that you just feel like they're out of your hands. Like they took up a lot of time and space in your mind, but you feel like they're fighting their own war. Like they got their own stuff that they're going through, and they do look good. They are attractive. You may even feel like they set their sights high, but there's just something that they're probably going through that you guys are just not in the same place, you know? So that can have you teary-eyed too. It's like you just want to make a difference in somebody's world. So basically, you want somebody to appreciate you. And some of you too could be thinking about your family a lot, but the truth is the battle is not yours. Like your family got a lot of things going on and you can't save everyone in your family. I see you thinking about them a lot. Like it's starting to scare you to see like how your family was back in the day and then how they still are like till now. It's like, damn, you guys been in this same place doing this for a while. You're going to have to take your hands off of it because it's beyond your control, you know? I just feel like for this Virgo I'm reading for, you just feel lost when it comes to your love life, like really lost. And sometimes even really alone. You even wonder, like, do I look friendly? Do I need to show up differently? Like, what do I need to do? Because you may feel like, well, I clean up good. I put myself together. My spirit is in a really good place. So, like, what else do I need to do? Like, this could be what you're battling right now, Virgo. Um, some of you may even feel like this is why you need to go start to like stay near married people. Maybe if you stay near married people, it'll rub off on you. And it's a lot of things you're thinking about. You could be eating snacks and checking your phone. Um, you could just be in a waiting season. But let me see if this is you. If this is you, what is the block in your love life? I just feel like you're just waiting. You're holding back from people that you're just waiting. You're holding back from people who are not committal, and you're waiting for a commitment. So it's just waiting. It's just timing. But let's see who's coming towards you. Wait. Before I jump to that. Yeah, see, you release the people that you don't need in order to I feel like you're in preparation for someone, Virgo. If you have release and fulfillment, you release the people that are like not committal, and you're waiting. You're waiting for your ships to come in. Some of you too, I see fast food. You can eat a lot of fast food, a lot of takeout. Ooh. Yeah, this is like the Hermit. It's the same thing. You're waiting for commitment. And you're really, really disappointed with how your love life turned out. You're just waiting. You're waiting for someone who wants long-term commitment. So for now, you're just focused on your money and your healing. The Ten of Swords just means that emotionally, you could be grieving old relationships that didn't work out. Like they drained you. Or they could have been toxic connections. You know, they could have been connections out of fear, insecurity, people who had attachments, codependencies. It's like you had to heal from a lot. You were taking a lot from people, a lot of disrespect. You could have been through third parties. So right now you're just focused on your own happiness. You're focused on your own happiness and your own security, and you're clearing your energy and preparing it for someone who's way more better and suitable for you. You're not going to be in denial anymore about, like, some of you too, like certain parenting situations could have had you attached to the wrong people, you know. Like if you had an emotionally unavailable mother or an absent father, it could have made you chase emotionally unavailable or absent people. So yeah, I feel like you're holding on to your money, Virgo. Like you're holding on to your money real tight. You're trying your best to build back up your account. So this is like you not even trying to go out that much. You can even be trying to save money on like going out to get your hair done so that you can save up your money. I see you like your job a lot. And your coworkers really like you. So you're just holding on to your money. I don't see like you can do much. You probably have a plan. Like if I just sit back and just, if I sit back and save my money and not spend so recklessly, I can have about this much by here. So you're holding on to your money. You're being very financially responsible. Scorpio. Now, Scorpio, you could be going through a big breakup. If this is you, I see you throwing all their things out, and I see you wanting to like burn the bridge forever. You know, you feel like you're nobody's doormat, and you've been downplaying somebody's behavior for a very, very long time. You know, like you feel like they ignore you so much, and they're cold and they're non-committal, and you feel like they're threatened by your success. Now that you see it, and everybody can say that and see it now too, like they were more threatened by you. Some of you Scorpios, you're tired of living a lie. You know, you're tired of being in a commitment that makes you feel awful, and all the love and everything that you shower and give to them, they don't even give it back to you. You feel like they took you for granted, and the only way for them to see that, to see your worth, is for you to walk away. So you're leaving, you're throwing out all their things. You want nothing to do with this person. You don't want to hold on to them anymore, or their family, because even like their family may reach out to you, and their family reaches out to you and they ask you for money. They want your money. They like, you know, you could have helped this person and their family, and you're cutting everybody off, and you're going to show no remorse. Like you're done. You feel like their time is up. They had a lot of time to show you that they cared. They had a lot of time to sit with themselves and show up differently, and they didn't. So you are not asking for nothing. Like some of you you're just done. You don't want anything. You just want to go. And you want to be adored in love. You want somebody who, when you call, it's like answer the damn phone. If I call you, you answer the phone. You're tired of that. Like, it doesn't even make sense. How are we in a real relationship, but when I call you, you don't even pick up your phone? Like, what are you doing? It's like, I need answers. A part of you feel like you need answers, like you've been dancing with the devil for so long in this connection, and you're not going to ever do this to yourself ever again, you know? I also hear door hopper. So this could be a person that they could be looking for a more permanent place to live. Maybe you help this person with shelter. You help them with even commuting back and forth, you know. You even made this person lunch. You made love to them. It's like, what more could you have needed? I gave you everything. So to me, it just looks like a person who didn't value you the way that like they should have. And it's like you accepted their kids, but you don't ever feel like they accepted yours. It's a situation like that. And you're scared to look at it that way, but even now, like you see that's true. They didn't value your children or make them even feel important, you know, and you took in their children. So you're very ashamed, and you're not in denial about this person anymore, and you want to leave them on red, you know, like if they text you, if they reach out to you, you're going to leave them on red more. Like, you ignored me, now you get to see what it feels like to be ignored too. And you're going to be glued to the TV. I just see you, and you know, you're very beautiful. You're very beautiful, like magazine cover beautiful. So don't feel like this is to discourage you or make you feel like you won't ever be able to share that type of love with somebody who can't reciprocate it, because you can. Right now, you're just grieving. You're grieving and watching an old situation like blow up in front of your face. Like, you know, you're gonna meet an Aries next, and honestly, you're gonna meet this Aries really fast and very unconventional. It's almost like you are working or you're looking for something. You could be on a lunch break. Whatever you're doing is fast. Like, you go out and you don't have that much time. This is why I feel like, you know, like somebody running into like Home Goods or running into Target real fast because they need to get something for their house on their lunch break. And then you bump into them, like they could be on their lunch break too. And you guys just bump into each other and have the most beautiful, quick conversation. And it's perfect for you. So you're not in this union yet, but this is a union that will come at the right time. So you're doing exactly what you need to do for you, Scorpio, and you do deserve better. You definitely deserve better, you know? Some of you be careful of like memberships and certain things that you paid for, and you know, like how they say they give you like a 30-day trial. You got to make sure that you cut the trial before they charge your card. Some of you too, I see you needing more money. Like gas can be really expensive for you. Some of you may have a truck, and to fill up your truck is a lot of money, and that could be scary. Like you're looking at like how expensive life is getting. Like groceries, you know, you may have been able to shop more or do more, but you just pick up a couple of things and you're really happy if you can catch a sale. And it's like you're getting back to you, Scorpio, and people are going to like this new version of you, you know? So yeah, Scorpio, you're going to be indulging in more pleasure, the things that make you happy, and be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself as you pick your life back up and get things back on track, you know? Like stay focused on the bigger picture. Stay focused on the bigger picture, because anything can happen for you. You got to believe in miracles again. It's like this person was this taking up all your energy, and now you finally can get back to you. And nobody's perfect. They could be like talking about your ways or certain things that you used to do, but nobody's perfect. Let's see who is coming towards. See, Page of Wands. You're going to have somebody new that comes into your world. This could be a Virgo, a Taurus, a Capricorn, but somebody that's going to see you. And I feel like they see you from a distance. If you don't meet them in a store, this could also be like somebody meets you on the road. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. You have somebody new. They're really hardworking. They're ambitious, and they're funny as heck. Ace of Cups. They're really, really funny. They're going to be scared to see, like, how do you feel about them, you know? Yeah, this could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They're going to love to communicate with you, ask you if you're okay. Your first date is so cute. You're going to be panicking about what to wear for your first date with this person. They're also going to be spying on you. And it says wealth. So this person has their own money, you know? They may work so much that at times you may feel neglected. They put their money first, and they're going to love to cuddle you and give you kisses, especially on their day off. This is a person that will take lead, so they will initiate. They're the ones who will map out your lives together. They're really, really clean. They're focused on their mind, body, and soul. They're very prayerful too. And it says believe and succeed. This can be somebody who is trying to work their way up the ladder in their career. But yeah, so some of you may have two jobs. You're going to get more comfortable with yourself too, Scorpio, because you could have had a lot of anxiety. You're going to get more comfortable with yourself. You're going to notice that you start to develop a better routine for yourself. This situation could have had you so upset that you weren't really sleeping like that. So you're going to notice that you're going to start to feel sexy again. You're going to start to take pictures of yourself again. You're going to start to discover new parts of yourself that you never had the time to. And if you cry, you cry. It's a part of overcoming. That's okay. You know, you might even find really nice, simple hairstyles to do for yourself. But I see someone new coming into your world. Capricorn. Capricorn, if you've been MIA, people are so happy to see you. People have been asking about you too, like where you been, like what you been up to. I don't know if you could have been in isolation or you just been sticking to yourself more, but people love when you come around, Capricorn. And somebody even wants to know, like, are you embarrassed by like what we did? Like someone can feel like they did something and at first it could have went over your head, but then you started to catch on. So they want to know, like, they want to invite you out. Like, I want to keep you close. There's people that want to keep you close that you felt like you couldn't count on before, Capricorn. You know what? You've been to yourself. There's a certain set of people that you did cut out. And then there's other people that just been wondering about you. Like they love when you show up. You could be a Capricorn that you dress really nice. You ignite a lot of fire inside of them too. It's like when they see you, they just see goals. Like they're very inspired by you. They love to listen to you. They love how you show up. You show up so strong, independent, and like flirty and fun. And they may feel embarrassed about that. Like I've never even met anybody like you. And they could be upset. That can be why people want you around too. There's people who feels like they never met anybody like you. Um but yeah, there's a lot of people who don't want to let you go because they feel like you're so important to them, you know? So be prepared for an eventful night. Like you guys could be going out and I see people wanting to take care of the bill for you. Like don't worry, charge that to my card. I got you. Um Yeah, I just see people taking care of you, Capricorn. If you've been like in hibernation, that's what it looks like. You could have been trying to figure out your own life, your own finances, and you could have just been tucked away. That's what it looks like. You give me tucked away, and so many people are happy to see you, and they could be even introducing you to other people. So and there's an approval coming. I see you putting in paperwork and you're waiting for an approval. That could have stressed you out too. Like, is this going to work? And it finally gets approved. You're like, whew, thank God. Some of you too, it could have to do with a move. You could have been trying to find a way to see if they could allow you to move earlier. Like you wanted to end a lease and you could have been afraid if they would approve it or not. And they do. But yeah, people feel like you go ghost from time to time, Capricorn. Like it's just something you do. There could be people who understand this about you. Like sometimes you just, you're reinventing yourself, you stay to yourself. There could be people who like study you and know like, okay, I knew Capricorn would be okay. They're probably just reinventing themselves. Like that's how people feel. Or some people feel you love home. Like you like to stay home, you have nice pajamas, you like to cook, and you like to be in your own energy. But I just see people opening up to you, and they like your openness. You're very open, you're very vulnerable, you're very fun. Um yeah, I just see like you've been out the mix. You probably been by yourself, just enjoying your own company alone. It even says pleasure. Some of you guys can have a boo thing that you've been you could have a boo thing that you've been booed up with. And this is the reason why you're not really outside like that. And then I hear like pressure really does make diamonds. So people can look at you or be thinking that to themselves. Like you've been through a lot of things that were like pressure and they didn't know what would happen. Like people like, are you okay? Like, wow, that was a lot. But it could have taught you how to be strong. Like you're pressure now. Let's see your love life. Ooh, it says Virgo and disappointment. Capricorn, you could have a situation that leaves you with more questions than anything. It's like there could be someone that you want to know what they got going on. When you met them, it could have felt like true love. But then when they separate from you, it's like the separation anxiety scares you. And you want, this is either their energy or yours. They want to invest in you, but they just don't know. They don't know. Like, do you even want to be with me, or do you want to be alone? There's some confusion. All right. You're in a situation, but it's like communication can save this situation that you're in. To me, it just looks like a lot of, I don't really know. Maybe you just need your space. Maybe you don't want to settle down. It's like a lot of guessing, but not really knowing where the person is with themselves and what they really want. And this is a person that disappears from time to time. And you love to see them. You know, when they appear, it's like they always stand out. They be looking fresh, and you guys have a really good time, and you hope that it works out. But you hope that it works out. You guys have really good conversations. You're getting comfortable with each other. You just don't know where things are going. Or you're going to meet somebody like this, Capricorn. Because sometimes, Capricorn, you like being to yourself too, and so does this Virgo. So you may wonder, like, are they losing interest, or what's happening? Let me see. How does this person? They want more communication with you. They want things to work out too with the Eight of Wands. They feel really attracted to you. It's just like fears. They may have a lot of fears and insecurities about this connection, and that's why they take space to themselves. You know, like they could feel like they don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, confusion. I knew it. I felt it. There's a lot of confusion in this situation. It's like, I want this to work out. I want things to work with you, but I don't know what the heck to do. So you guys have a new beginning coming up, all right? You both play it safe. Both of you play it safe because you both wear your hearts on your sleeve, and you both don't want to get hurt and be up in the same place that you both were before. This is what's happening to both of you. You both got your hearts broke. You both love hard. When love doesn't work out, it can make you feel really chaotic and angry. You both are mature now, and you just don't want the same thing to happen. So you both play it safe. You both are scared. And you both make each other happy. See, I lose myself in your love. Somebody's just trying to pace themselves. They're scared. When I catch feelings, I run. And they are single. And they could be focused on like paying all their bills. So they check on you from time to time. This is like somebody, when they fall hard. And you can be the same type of person too. So you guys are like, I don't know, you both just seem cautious. Let's see the outcome for you two this week. See, you guys come together, then you release each other, then you daydream about each other. You may get into an argument about the inconsistency, like somebody feels alone. And it shows rebuilding a connection. Some of you two could be getting your car fixed, or somebody's going to be looking at your car. Some of you two could be proud of your wardrobe. Like you can reorganize your closet, throw out clothes that don't fit you anymore, or your child, and you feel really good about your closet. Yeah. You're going to be guilty about overspending. But then I see money coming towards you. You may just feel like low energy, like you don't really feel like being at work. I see you dragging your feet through work this week and overspending. Taurus, the message for you this week is to take your time. you're managing a lot by yourself and you have a lot of financial obligations by yourself. And I feel like you're safe. Financially, you're going to be safe, or you're going to be saving. Some of you, one thing that people love about you the most of how natural you are. So that's something that people are thinking, like you really are the ticket, honey. Like you're very, very natural. You could be focused on your appearance right now. And some of you could be in the process of moving, or you're about to some of you about to get a grant. Like it's special. Like this could have been something that was hidden from you. Something that you could have been fearful of. You could have been seeing everybody else move and it gave you fear, like what if things don't work out for me? You also have a cousin that sees you as flawless. Like you're very flawless. And I don't know why this is coming up, but your competition is very scared of you. Like if people are trying to compete with you, they could be scared and running away. I don't know who would want to try to compete with you. This could be just people in your community that they see you chasing your dreams and they see like everything's okay with you, and they could have been trying to like compete with you. And now they're scared because they feel like you outdid yourself. Like you took yourself to the next level. So you can have people around you that feel kind of threatened, or they feel kind of nervous when they see you, you know? Because I even hear copy and paste. They may, like, if you have a child, they may feel like your child looks exactly like you. And that's what they find really intriguing too. Like they wonder, like, do you notice me anymore? Do you care? Yeah, somebody was trying to be in competition with you. They could have even tried to take your ideas. You could have told them your idea. This to me, this sounds like even like a person who acted as if they were your friend, but they could have been in competition with you the whole entire time. Um, but yeah, Taurus, there's gonna be a lot of changes with you in so many different ways. Like you're gonna even notice that if you do have a business, you're gonna change up the way you see yourself, and this is automatically gonna change the way people see you. So you're also going to find it hard that a lot of people are looking towards you, like your leadership. You could be put in a role where people are asking you to speak. You know, you can have speaking engagements that come up and people that want to lean on you, and whatever happened, something happened to a family member, like a cousin, and it's worse than whatever you think. You know, they could be telling you about something that they've been through, or like a near death experience. Um, I don't know, like Taurus, you're being pushed into a place of leadership, and I think this has to do with your lessons, the things that you've been through, the things that you've been studying. It's all going to be cultivated into a huge plan for you, like a gift, you know? So there's lots of things coming towards you, Taurus, like a lot of changes. You could be you could be promoted in your company or your job, or it's just I just see a lot of people that are going to be guided toward you. This could be people to help. You know, Taurus, I don't know, maybe some of you guys can be readers as well. Maybe you're a reader, and because of where you are, like there's a torch being passed to you, and there could be a lot of people that need you, like a lot of people in darkness, or a lot of people that are hopeless, or a lot of people that are scared, and they may need you. It could be a situation like that. So you don't have to do much, because this is gonna come really like original. It's just gonna flow out of you, Taurus. And the only competition you have right now is yourself. You didn't look at it like that back then because you were carrying so much. But now it's you versus you. So you may spend a lot of time in the mirror, like, who am I? You could be going through like an identity crisis in a sense, like looking at who you used to be versus who you are now, you know? And it's coming out again like an approval. You're going to need to do a signature though. You're even trying to figure out what to do with your hair. Like what hairstyle will make me look more like my new self, you know? It's a situation like that. If you were struggling with like snacking or unhealthy foods, I see you being able to handle that better, Taurus. Like you being able to stand on your boundaries when it comes to you and the foods that you choose. I also see you more stern. If you're a parent, you're more stern as a parent. Somebody feels like you have a really nice car. They may want to drive it. But yeah, you have big energy. Let me tell you what I see with you, Taurus. There's like leadership energy. It's with you already, but I don't know if you fully embraced it yet. It's like that. Like, you know, like how somebody has a higher calling and it's right in front of them, but that's all you need to do is like stand on it. I feel like you're walking up to it and you're in position, but you may not act like it. It's like that. Like you're in position, but you may not have embraced it yet. I feel like that's the proper way to say it. Like you've been given a torch, but you haven't embraced it yet. But you will notice because things just start to come to you. This is not forced. This is not something you have to run after and chase. This all being brought to you. And this could be because of all the lessons that you went through or something that you've been studying. You know, like you learned too much. You learned so much that now you're going to turn it into a gift that can be used for other people. It's a situation like that, like a book. You may have a book in your heart or your soul, or all your soul lessons is meant to help other people. This can be like the next chapter of your life where you're helping other people with everything that you learned. Like you are the answers to your own prayers and you may not even know that yet. I don't know. I feel like you don't know this yet. Like it's in you, but you don't act like it, or you don't embrace it the way that you should, Taurus. So you're leaving an old life and an old identity behind, but now it's like you need to wear the new one. It's like, I don't know if you know, Taurus. Yeah, look. Success. This is all about success and forgiving all the people who hurt you. There is so many people who hurt you and took you for granted. But this is what I'm trying to say. It shows your potential. Your potential is so high right now. There's a lot of your potential. This is like you being gifted, or you having something that you learned yourself and giving it to other people, and it's gonna be positive. You know, this is like forgiving all the people that hurt you along the way. A lot of people hurt you, and it's crazy because you know what this is? Like imagine you like you're chosen and people don't even realize it and they all walked over you, and then all of a sudden you've been handed the throne, and these same people that tried to break you down has to watch you in a position of power. You know, it's like you get the last laugh type of deal with you, Taurus. Because even now in your energy you still seemed a little bruised. So that's what I'm saying. Like, forgive the people that hurt you. You still seem a little wounded. That's the word. You still seem a little wounded, but it's like you fought a good fight, and there's lots of happiness that is happening in your world, but you're still in the emotional residue of how wrong people have done you. It's like that. It's like that. Like you were in the wilderness and now you're in a now you're like going towards paradise. Because in the wilderness, it's like preparation. So a lot of things are done to you. And then when you overcome it, it's like your world opens up and it's like paradise. But you still have to have your discernment. Yeah, I even see you like shedding a tear. It shows victim. Like that's the word. You could have been victimized a lot. But let me see. Let's see what's happening with your money. It shows the dream, and then it shows projects and friendliness and the creator. Some of you guys can be, and you might be exhausted. It shows change. I feel like some of you, if you worked for someone, this is the change where you start to work for yourself. You become the creator of your own company, and you use like for instance, a victim. If you were victimized, if you were hurt, you turn it into a book, or you use all these lessons and you turn it into a career. It's like getting a company off the ground is what you're going towards. It's a big change that's coming towards you, and you will meet friendly people along the way that will help you. So this is something you're going to be creating. Some of you too, like you could have came from poverty and you had to learn a lot of financial literacy from poverty to riches, and now you're going to be teaching this to people. It's a situation like that. I didn't do your love life, did I? I don't think I did. Who's coming towards you, Taurus? 9 of Cups. 6 of Cups. And 3 of Cups. This is good. This person loves the fact that you wear your heart on your sleeve, you know? And then it shows 2 of Cups. This is good. This could be a connection that's taking off, a connection that is going to be really good for you. Yeah. Let me see. Who is this? Because 6 of Cups is like soulmate energy. You guys have a lot of fun together. 3 of Cups, you guys could be out partying, drinking. The Chariot, they could be traveling to hang out with you or pick you up. Better health, they can be someone who's happy that you're focused on your health. I hope you choose me. This is somebody who hopes you choose them. They like your feistiness, your attitude, and they want to invest in a future with you. So this is somebody who likes you. Do you know, though, I feel like it also gives me friendship energy. Like you guys can become friends and lovers, all right? So that's what I see coming towards you in love. Let me see the outcome. I mean, you may still keep your options open. This could be a dating person. It says giving and receiving. You guys may argue sometimes as well, like trying to make decisions. Yeah. I just see this person showing love. You may control how you feel about this person and keep your options open. This can also be a person that likes the way it feels to be with you because you are a hardworking person and you get lots of recognition too. Like if you get a lot of attention and recognition for your hard work, they may feed off of that energy as well. Pisces. Pisces, somebody feels controlling over you. Somebody feels like you're not recognizing the efforts that they have put into you. Like somebody feels like they've been choosing you, investing in you, and you may not always answer their phone call. Like they reach out to you. They feel like you put them in a certain category and they feel like they are going above and beyond for you. Sometimes they get scared, like, I don't know if I can afford you, but at least I'm trying. Like somebody feels like you're not giving them the credit that they deserve, you know? And they're thinking about their future. They could be comparing themselves to you. I see this person holding your bag, so they're with you. They're holding your bag. They're looking at you. But the biggest thing is they're struggling to sleep. Like they want you near them, or they could feel like they want you to spend more time with them. But this is somebody who has a lot of like mental chatter. Their mind is more at ease when they're around you, but they still haven't found peace. Like this person needs, You probably show this person how to be more at peace with themselves. It's like this person is expecting something from you, Pisces. Like they want your validation. They want you to see that they did good. It's like they need more proof or evidence that you still believe in them or that you even want them to be around and they're proud of you. But they feel like sometimes you beat up on them, and that plays in their mind. They feel like at times you don't give them any credit. And they want to know everything about you, like what's wrong. Like I check on you and I paid the bill and I look forward to seeing you. I don't know if you want to keep me around or not. Like somebody doesn't know if they really have a spot in your life or not. And I see them like looking out to other people, but they may realize like, why would I have to do that? Like they're confused. Not confused about being with you, confused about whether you would want to keep them around or not. Whether they have the discipline to go forward with this connection completely. And they do want you to see them as like perfect or healed now for some reason. They want you to see them as healed. They want you to see them as somebody who will be a good fit for you and your future. I don't know, Spirit's like this person just needs to believe in themselves. They just need to believe in themselves. They just need to work on themselves a little bit more when you guys are not around each other. Like a lot plays on this person's self-esteem, whether you know it or not. They want to catch you when you fall. They want to be there for you. So I just see you moving around a lot, Pisces. You might have a lot of obligations this week. You may have a lot of things that you got going on. And there's certain people that you feel you don't want them around you because they like slept on your worth and they weren't like accountable. It's like, well, you didn't look at me like that then, so don't look at me now. It's like you took your hands off a lot of people. And it's sad. Like your spirit guides are proud of you. I see a lot of people watching you move on. Like you just move on. Like you just feel over it. That's how people are looking at you. Like you don't second guess yourself. When you feel like there's something that you need to say, you're going to say it. When you feel like you shouldn't be around somebody, you're just not going to be around. And they can be proud of you for it, but they can feel like, damn, I feel like I don't have access to you either. So there could be people that notice they don't have access to you, or you're different now. You act different, or you may be speaking different or speaking less. There could be people like, or exes like, do you look at me like I'm an F boy? Like, what are you trying to say? But yeah, you could be in a manifesting season as well. So it's positive. There's a lot of, oh, that's what it is. There's a lot of positive energy around you. And you were going through a lot and you barely even paused to see all that you overcame. It's like you just went right back to work. You just get up. That's another thing that people can think about you too. You're very resilient. Like you're very, very resilient. Like you could have found your own self-worth and you may be in a place where you don't need people. The people that you needed, you couldn't count on. So it's almost like, well, you don't need us anymore. And they can be proud of you, but now it's like, well, now what? you know? And you're going to be living more simple, Pisces. And I see a vision of an eagle. Some of you guys could be getting a tattoo, or I just see a vision of an eagle. You can see yourself as an eagle, or you can just be in a season of the eagle. You fly high and you leave the pack. So you could be more organized, organizing your schedule, organizing for work. I just see you, everything has to be organized. You could be finishing tasks. Some of you guys can be publishing a book, and you could be getting back on track. That's what it looks like. Some of you too, I see you may take the train to work, or you take the bus to work. You're looking in other ways to get to work so that you can save money on gas. But you give me this authoritative, like, I got this now. You have a very authoritative energy within you, whether you know it or not. Like, you hold your head very high. Some of you, you can just feel like, I just need a sound mind. You can feel like that. Like, it's all you need right now is peace. Like, you don't really need that much to comfort you anymore. Yeah, you're focused. You're focused. It's like you've seen everything that you needed to see with illumination. You can see right through things. It's like your vision is clear. You're very focused and you're clear. You're clear on where you are and where you left. And you're very comfortable in this new energy. Like you released a lot of things. Spirit showed you a lot. People's intentions, paths that weren't meant for you. You could be living in your true alignment. So it's like simple. It could be easier for you to manage like your time, yourself. I see you taking more risk. Yeah. A lot of peace, a lot of solitude. You might notice you have more of a sound mind. You have a new opportunity that I see you preparing yourself for, organizing, getting your schedule together. And there's not that much fear. I don't see fear in you right now. Like, you seem fearless and really positive. You could even be trying to inspire your own self. You could be a Pisces that wakes up and talks in the mirror and pumps themselves up, you know? And whatever you do, your child follows behind you. So keep it up, Pisces. This could be like you empowering yourself. It's almost like, if you can't keep up with me, then I'm just going to have to walk away. You give me that too. Like, you're powered up. You don't want to be slowed down. You know exactly where you're going is the energy that you're in. You know exactly what to leave behind. You could be looking for new facial creams. Okay, who's coming towards you? Somebody who's stressed out. They're stressed out over you. It's almost like they don't, what do you need? This is somebody who's trying to be there for you. It shows happiness. They have a lot of happiness with you. They're taking their time and they're investing in you. They're giving you what they have. Like, is this enough? Like, I'm giving you everything I have. Is it enough? Like, do you see me? This is somebody who has a lot of love for you, but they also feel wounded, like cautious. Yeah, this person can feel like you always tell them what they do wrong, but you don't ever let them know all that they do right. And they see you as a queen. They see you as someone who has a really big heart. They find you really attractive. They don't feel like they're denying you of anything. So let's see. Job promotion. If you get a job promotion, they can be celebrating you this week. They love how free-spirited you are. My free-spirited card is ripped. And you really make them happy. But the biggest thing is, how do you see me? They adore you. They feel like you be clocking their tea. And they're suspicious. I'm suspicious about you. You're very mysterious to me. That could be the Seven of Swords. They wonder if you're being sneaky. Do you have somebody else? What's going on? Like, somebody who's investing in you, but I don't know. It feels like you still need love. Like, am I enough? See, it says dream come true. Some of you could be controlling the way you feel about this person, and they are trying to give you as much love as they possibly can. They just don't know if it's enough. And I see you two going with the flow. You could be going out to dinner this week, and it shows them opening up. They may also feel like you need too much control. They may feel that way about you. For work, You have a big change. I see more money coming. You might be exhausted or you just want to take a break. Some of you want a vacation. I see a good environment. Your coworkers adore you. I see money coming towards you. And I see completing. If you were overspending, I see that like you getting money back. You might even see the number 888 a lot. Like lots of money coming towards you. Aquarius. Someone is love struck. They're love struck. They can't stop thinking about you and they can't wait to hold you. And they can't wait to tell you all that they feel about you, you know? And they also want you to keep up the work. Like they feel bad about what you've been through. If you told them about, I don't know, it's like you could have cried to them or you could have opened up to this person about all that happened to you. And they have something planned out beautiful and unique for you too, you know? And they do not find you selfish. They feel like you keep to yourself because there's a lot of people that just don't understand you. And they also feel like you could be the breadwinner and a lot of people are waiting on you financially. So it's okay for you to defend yourself financially. They feel like it's hard to find people like you and like you're weird. They also find you weird and you're bubbly and you don't really, they feel like you are sleeping on your worth. You don't sweat yourself the way that you should. They just feel that about you. Like you don't sweat yourself the way that you should. That's just the way, that's their opinion. Like they feel like you're way up there and you may sleep on your own worth. Like I think you're more than what you even think. That's how they feel about you. They also feel like you have a silly personality. And I don't know why that's a little weird to them. I guess like that surprises them that you still have like this unique sense of humor and you're really silly. So they think about you a lot. This can be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that some of you could possibly even be leaving behind. You could be thinking about it. Like you speak to them on your downtime, but I don't know if you take this person seriously, but they need you near them. They feel that. Like I would want you near me. They feel like you're very goal orientated and you keep a really calm demeanor. Like that's what takes them away. Like you don't come off like cocky. It's like you're confident, but you may not feel as confident or you may protect that part of you. They're trying to figure that part out. Like, do you protect your confidence? You just seem calm, like very, very calm. So somebody's analyzing your personality, you know? There could be people that feel like, oh, they go with you real bad. Like people could feel that way about this person, but I don't know if you see them in the highest light or you feel like you could really trust them, Aquarius. You could be in a place where you're more concerned about your money. And I don't know, I see you wondering how people think about you. Like, do I even fit in with those people? I came really close to getting, it's like there could be people that want you around, but you don't know if it's a smart move. You don't know if you should really, it could even be a business opportunity. There could be people that want you to be in their business and you are like, I don't know if it will be equipped for me. I don't know if I can handle those types of personalities. I don't know. What if I end up quitting before I start? What if it's not as lucrative or I'm not as patient as I think I am? So somebody could try to gain your interest in hopes that you can like come up with them. It's like an opportunity to come up, but I don't know how you're going to take it. You might be surprised that this is what they are looking towards you for. Like, oh, wow, you see me like that? You know? But yeah, I don't know, Aquarius, this could be a season where a lot of people see you for like business opportunities. There could be people that want you to work with them, but you don't really know if you see yourself in that type of field, or if you have the patience to even handle a job like that. You know, you probably feel once in a while is okay, but can I keep up with a life like that? I don't really know. So that can come up for you. I also see nosy neighbors. There's nosy neighbors that feel like tortured by you. Like you just seem like you don't need nobody, and you get life, and you just do things, and you have fun, and you take care of your kids, and you don't really get it. Like somebody feels that way about you. Like you feel like, I don't know, I feel like someone believes that you go off the grid and you just count your blessings and you don't really do too much. But the truth is, and you take up so much space in their head. Like somebody thinks about you a lot. Somebody's thinking like a neighbor. It could be a neighbor trying to figure you out, and are they inspired to be like you? It could be that somebody's taking notice. You have a neighbor who's inspired to be like you, but they don't understand it. It could be a situation like that. So they're nosy. This is somebody who runs to the window as soon as they hear you even walking up, you know? But yeah, I see you drinking lots of water. I don't know, Aquarius. You may feel like this week is just easy for you. Things are easy. Your mind is starting to understand a lot more. And like I said, you could have been thinking about how a certain community of people see you, or sometimes your mind goes into that place, but you seem okay. You're trying to be an Aquarius that gets into like the business life, but you don't really know. See, it says a new beginning. It shows gateway, and it shows you taking action. Spirit says in this season you're going to lose interest in people really fast. Like once you study their ways and you start to like sort people out fast. Like you can distinguish who brings what to the table, who doesn't, who wants to take from you, who it's like you start to analyze people on a faster pace, and you decide who you want around you and who you don't. It could have been the other way around before, Aquarius. You could have been trying to squeeze yourself into places. You could have been an Aquarius that wanted to belong, you know, or trying to be extra nice and polite to people, hoping that it can get you into spaces, and now you're going to do the opposite. There's going to even be people that, like, I don't even know you anymore. There's going to be people who feel that way. Like, I don't even know you anymore. Like, you're not the same. People are going to start to realize you're not the same. You've been enlightened. There's so much that you found out. And it shows thriving. This is good. I feel like you're overcoming your own self, Aquarius. That's what it looks like. Something that you felt was impossible. You could have felt so overwhelmed by people. You could have been a people pleaser. You could have been like shoving down your needs in order to help other people. Like you needed people's approval, whether you knew it or not. And now you don't. Now you're waiting on like the best people to come into your world. Like you want the best for yourself. Some of you could be juicing and weighing your options. You looking at the pro and cons. Let's see who's coming towards you. See, I just feel like 9 of Cups. Someone wants your attention or approval, Aquarius. They're tripping and stumbling all over their feelings. They're weighing like how should they come towards you because they're afraid. They find you so attractive and focused, and you don't take shit. They also find you defensive, like you're a person that you're guarded. You don't let your guard down easily for people. I just feel like this is admiration. I feel like this is somebody who admires you and they want to find a way to get to you. Like, you don't seem easy. They have to downplay how they feel about you to protect themselves, but they're studying you. You know? See, I don't think you want me anymore. This is somebody who's like trying to study you, who wants to be around you. They could even be thinking about taking you shopping, and they find you attractive. And they could be masturbating to the thought of you. Oh, this is somebody that I had a feeling, I don't like, Aquarius, I think you just deal with this person when you're bored or lonely. That's what it gives. Like somebody who's crazy about you. You could have released them in the past and they're trying to find a way to get back good in your life. Like they're imagining everything with you. Maybe they even want you to be like their business partner, like this is what they're thinking. Like how can you two grow together? They want to give you a business opportunity for you guys to work together. I don't know how you feel about them. They're going to be watching you and waiting on you. They feel like you're wired for change, though. That's one thing that they see about you. Like you're not afraid of change. I see also a lot of music. I see you listening to a lot of music. Aquarius, it shows completion and conditioning. I feel like you just completed a cycle at work and you're trying to recondition yourself or reestablish yourself, especially when it comes to your spending habits. Yeah, look, your spending habits, it shows like you overspend and money is flowing into you. You're trying to reestablish your money. Like you're trying your best to hold back from spending because you be overspending. You can also be praying more, Aquarius, and listening to mantras to help you. Libra, you need more sleep. I see you working. You could be comparing yourself to other people too a little bit. It's like you're waiting for your time. It's like, why do I have to work the way I work? Like you work so much and sometimes you feel bored and unfulfilled and you can't put your hands on it. But the truth is, it's like you're waiting for so much more, Libra. There's a lot that you want for yourself. You could also be going shopping for like undergarment and trying to change up your look a little bit, a little bit of spare money you use to invest it in yourself. You like to make yourself happy around the house too. So that's another thing. You could be looking for house clothes. You could be buying wine, champagne, trying to find ways to like cheer yourself up. You wish you can like hit the lotto, like come into money and just come up. But yeah. And there could be certain friends that you do like, but you feel like they just argue too much. Like they always just get so upset and get hurt and feel angry. And it's like you just want someone that can like take away your pain. You don't really want to feel this way. You feel kind of bad for how you feel, but you feel like pain is too expensive at this stage in your life. Like it's too expensive. Like you don't want to really think about things that hurt you too much. You don't want to do that, Some of you too, if you're a single Libra, like you don't even want to really believe in love right now. You may even feel like love at times can be too painful. Like you put your all into someone and then they take you for granted. and then they don't even give you the credit. So you can just be a Libra who's more fixed on yourself and not being emotional. Like you may not like to move with emotions because emotions cost too much, you know? But I see you trying to find new outlets for yourself, like safe ones, like music or, like sleeping more or being the best version of yourself. I feel like you're just waiting for more money. You're waiting for things in your life to take off in a way that you plan. I feel like that's all there really is to it. And there's like a better way for you to move when it comes to your family. So you're not going to allow them to get to you the way that they used to. And this can even be you. Like, I'm not going to let people know how much money I have. I need to put boundaries on my money because there's too many people that are even trying to like play in your face, make it seem like they don't have any money. And then, they need all this money and they have money. Like they're smarter than what you thought. Like they could be manipulative. This can be like a little brother or a little cousin. They have money, but when they come around you, they act like they don't have no money. And now you're starting to see them for who they are, you know? But yeah, it's like you wish you had a double life sometimes. Like there's a part of you that's unexpressed. And there can also be a part of you that doesn't feel appreciated. Like I feel like people don't appreciate me the way that they should. So you're going to start to let people go. And if you are in the gym, you could be working on your butt. You could be doing squats. You could be buying food that you like. And it shows community. Maybe you want more community, Libra. Or you can be moving from a season where you're mostly to yourself and you can find more like-minded people. But when it comes to love, I'll see what happens with love. I just feel like you think love is too expensive. Like that could have brought you a lot of pain and you just don't want to see that side of yourself again. So you could be on the low when it comes to love. But let's see who's coming towards you. Yeah, look, the card that fell out, Six of Swords. Like you want to move on. You're trying to like move away from angry, explosive people. And yeah, you just want to be by yourself. You don't care if somebody like reaches out and checks on you here and there, but you're not looking for an exit plan when it comes to love right now. You feel like there's more important things in your life that you need to be focusing on, like getting your life better. That's how you feel, Libra. You're not really focused on love. You could be focused on money and sleeping more. I feel like you're holding back financially, like you're trying to save your money. I just feel like you're working, and trying to save your money. And of course, if you have children, you could be spending a lot of money on your children if they need food, if they need things for school, clothes, but you're changing the way that you handle your money. And you're not afraid to be alone anymore. So this is why you're okay. You're not afraid. Gemini, you need to be proud of yourself because you overcame a lot and there could have been someone before that you didn't know how to ignore or someone who wasn't appreciating you. And anytime they would reach out to you, you would just jump back into this person's arms. And now you completely, like, you don't look at the person the same anymore. Like you could feel like they tried to reject you and you need to erase them. So you're not going to really complain anymore. I just see them trying to reach out to you. It's like the tables are going to turn. The tables are going to turn. Someone that you wanted so bad. Someone that you wanted so bad, you just needed evidence that they would want to be with you or they weren't sleeping around. And it's like now you don't need anything. You don't need closure. You don't want to speak to them. And now they're going to be reaching out to you and you're not going to care. Some of you too, I see you redecorating your place, or you could have just moved into a brand new place, or you're excited because they're about to give you the key to a place and you're about to decorate it. And I see you like more so about friends, Gemini. You're going to be more about your friends. Some of you, if you did just move into a new place, you guys can be popping a bottle of champagne and you're just excited to start all over again. That's what it gives me. Like you're starting all over again and you're going to start getting back into the rhythm of life. You could even be taking yourself shopping. I see new clothes. You're going to love your new place. You're finally hitting a space of inner peace. And right now your goal is money, like money and friends and people who appreciate me. It's not going to be about it's not going to be about you trying to chase anybody. That's how you feel. Well, this is Gemini season, so you could be buying clothes and doing things for yourself. You could be like popping bottles and all that. It could be you going out for your birthday, you celebrating. You even got rid of some fake friends too. So you got rid of a person that you were hoping that you guys would be okay, but it's just too wishy-washy. It's up and down and you lost trust in them. You got rid of shady friends, but the friends that are near you are actually good for you. And then it shows an opportunity. Some of you guys could have just got a new place, or you could be starting a new job. And there is new love that will come, Gemini, if you let somebody go. It could be making space. After solitude, you will have another opportunity for love. So if you let somebody go, that's good. Let me see what else is coming out. Who's coming towards you? This is good. This person is grounded. They can work for their own self. They're highly intelligent. They're looking for someone to settle down with. And you can meet this person online. And they're very, very attractive. So whoever you meet, they're exciting. They love staying in the house and watching TV too, but they're free-spirited. In the beginning, they will downplay their feelings to protect themselves, but they're going to love speaking to you and how understanding you are. They could take you out to a hotel. They easily feel neglected too. And it says new friends. So I feel like you have new friends and a new lover that's about to show up in your world. And if they have other options, you will stand out above all. Like your energy. They're going to be observing you. You have a new opportunity of love that's coming. They're going to be watching you. And then for your money, yeah, you have a dream job coming. Or you're focused on your goals. I see you being able to pay your bills and have more money left over. So this is good. This is good. This is all new stuff. Your money is good, or a new place, new job, new love. You have a lot of new good things coming toward you in your season, Gemini. This is good. So that's what I have for you all. Love and light.